Well, welcome to Along for the Ride, where the road is winding, the windows are down, and our souls are wide open. Where we don't have it all figured out, but we sure as heck will have fun on the ride. Today in Daisy, I have the amazing and magical Stephanie Krebs. She is a holistic practitioner here in Attica, New York, and she offers such a variety of modalities for people for healing their bodies, their hearts, their minds, and she is almost Dr. Krebs. Almost so close. So, Stephanie, what do people need to know about what you offer?
It's real, I think is where I would start, because lately I have a lot of people being more critical. I'm a word of mouth business, and I like it that way. I do like to advertise on social media, but the foundation has always been word of mouth. And what I do is I read you through intuition and muscle testing, but I also use frequencies, not herbs, not oils, not whatever else you can use, and it's the way your brain talks. So your body creates a symptom because it needs help, right? And then your brain, if it has the solution, it doesn't have to create a symptom because it has the knowledge and it just does its work. So I use frequencies, which then get combined into brain waves, and they're in a bottle, and you take it every day. It doesn't taste bad. It can't hurt you. And if your brain doesn't want to use it, it won't use it. It's like foolproof, but it's speaking your body's language. So it's telling your body the parasites in the intestines. So then it knows what parasite, what part of the intestines, and every time you take it, it tells it to go away. So it might seem like magic, or I can't even tell you all the things that it's been called, but it's like scientifically sound because we're speaking your brain's language. Right? It's the most natural form of healing. So you could call it a complex homeopathic, but it's really just understanding your body works through a frequency current, and that's how it communicates with the whole body. So why not just use that to solve? Right?
Yeah.
It's really neat.
Thank you for explaining that way. I always show up like, just give me something.
Yeah. But it works.
It does.
Right?
It always works.
Yeah.
It always works. And I even got chills talking about it. I love that. So your brain knows, and then your body knows. It's just communicating your body.
It's your brain's language. So anything you give it in its language, it's going to do. And the crazy thing, like now these day and age, like we have more toxins in the world. Your brain, the toxins don't have frequencies; they're man-made. So that's why we get so toxic and so stuck with things, and that's why that stuff stays more. Your body can, God made it natural to take out bacteria and funguses and viruses, and if it doesn't do it perfectly, it tries really hard. But with toxins, it's like, I got nothing. This is a density and a frequency I can't read. I don't know what to do with it. So it just clogs on your cells, and it just takes space in your body. So really, in the day and age, is taking out toxins is how you become healthy, really, because that's what's backing us up. Mm-hmm. But I have codes for the toxins. So then your brain's like, oh, that's a heavy metal. Okay, let's take out some tin, and then it does it with the remedy. So it makes it easier. It identifies it for your body.
That's so cool. I never thought of it. The fact that our toxins are not, they're not naturally occurring things. They're man-made. That would make a huge difference.
It's not it's not a purposely live thing.
Right.
So how could your body read it?
Exactly. So our bodies really are, I feel like you're saying also we're like designed to heal ourselves. Our body is designed to heal itself.
Always.
When it has, and your remedies give it the proper instructions to do that.
Mm-hmm. Without issue. You just feel better and better and better. Mm-hmm.
No side effects.
Not really, because sometimes, like, say today I have a woman that's taking a really heavy fungus out of her blood cells. Mm-hmm. So she could potentially rash in the next 3 days, especially if it takes really hot showers or eats a lot of sugar. So I just tell her, you could rash, because I can't tell you how your body's going to take it out. Your body's going to do it the best way it can, because I'm not dictating the removal. I'm just telling the information, and your body knows what the best avenue is.
Got it.
So she could, but most likely she won't.
Right.
If you have a parasite in your skin, you're probably going to see a rash, or it's going to be itchy or something. But, that symptom, when you come in for that, that's like nothing compared to what you're feeling.
Right. Okay. So, like, things happen when your body clears itself.
For sure.
But it's not like side effect, like then we have to give you another medication, as
Right.
some other systems work. But
And it works with medications.
oh,
So a lot of people won't come in because they're afraid that it's going to change their medication or hurt them because they're on something for it. And there's a healthy balance where you can do both. I mean, I would rather you go on a remedy to help with your blood pressure so it's actually your body's regulating it on its own, and then you can change your doses, or say you're on Synthroid for thyroid. I would rather increase the productivity of the thyroid and get it working better, so then those doses can be changed. Or if they don't notice, they don't change it, but you're going to feel better, because you still have your symptoms of your thyroid even when you're on the medicine. So I'd rather just
right.
get that system working better, so you can do both. I'll have people that are in the hospital. Steph, I'm in the hospital. Can I get a remedy? So we do the remedy and the hospital stuff. Just so you can project faster into what you need, right? So you can do both. There's a place for both.
That's awesome. And I thank you for mentioning that, because I think sometimes when we're learning different things or new things, we feel like they're exclusive, and like, Eastern medicine, Western medicine, natural remedies, store-bought, but there really is, a place for them to all work together.
Well, you got to meet people where they're at. And I learned that the most. When I first learned my practice, I kind of felt like I couldn't live in our world, because he teaches you every extreme of holistic. And in the doctor right now, I'm in the same. That book is like this thick, and it's teaching all the things over again. And I'm like, yeah, you really feel like you can't live in this world, but we can, and we can thrive in this world. It's your perspective too. Like, you have to believe it's okay to have toxins in your body.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't think, and I know a lot of people do the training in different, whatever training you're doing, and you think you can only do herbs, you can only do this because they're the only things that work, and you can't do medicine, it's going to harm you. But realistically, you can do both. You have to be able to do both, because it's a lot of stress. I mean, I praise the people that can live perfectly holistic, but that's a lot of stress. But if you're in that, and that's the world that you're in, and that works for you, amazing. But the average person who I'm going to help isn't in a holistic world, or would like to be in, but doesn't feel good enough, or doesn't know what it can trust. So you have to be able to work with everybody, and that this system does.
That's awesome. I think it must be, the more you learn about it, the more, like you said, it's harder to live purely holistic, and you just, but you have to,
But you hope that for everybody, that we can live in a pure world, and I always visualize it's happening, it's coming. Like, those options are coming, people have better intentions, people are less toxic, and I think we are. So you just, even if it's not here, it's still coming. It's not getting worse. We have to get out of that. It's not getting worse. It's getting better.
It's getting better. And it's interesting. Wow, I get children. Prophecies. That's so funny. It is. That's a great thing to point out, because the more things that get exposed, like that, where even say with toxins, where toxins have been, that maybe like when I'm older than you, like I'm growing up, is like we're eating cereal out of the box with our bare dirty hands, now it's not good. It's an oversimplification, but the whole idea of that coming out, or being more in the, I guess, in the public eye, where these toxins are. At first it's like, oh my gosh, they're everywhere, but now we know, and there's equally as big of a movement for new ways of doing things. And it is coming, and we're so lucky to have you here. I mean, right here in Attica, and to have us, and online too, because you are a way shower. You are there to guide us and to help people make that balance, especially like meeting people where they're at. Like, you don't have to move away to a commune or something. I'm
gonna tell you can't live in this world. I would love to tell everybody they can't eat sugar, or they can't eat processed foods, but realistically, I'm going to tell you that that's going to feed your fungus, and you should have awareness of it, and maybe have less of it. But I don't have the heart to tell you have to cut it out unless it's really extreme. But I'll give them a time frame. But food is the number one thing that drives emotions for people, right? Because you have appetite for life, but we mainly focus our appetite on what we're eating, our socialization. So if you want to be healthy, and then you sit and look at what is toxic, you feel like have to just move to a farm and not have friends. I mean, not that people at farms don't have friends, but you know, like just by yourself and not have any other type of lifestyle. But everything comes in moderation.
Mm-hmm.
With everything, that's like the healthiest thing. You have awareness of what is not good. You have to let go and have peace with what you're doing and know that that moment is for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then just have moderation. Okay, if I'm going to have pizza and beer tonight, tomorrow I probably should wake up, have lemon in my warm water, and eat healthy the rest of the day so my body has a break. And I didn't hurt myself. I didn't harm myself. My body will adapt.
Yeah.
And just that moderation.
Yeah, I think we do attach a lot of emotions to, and the shoulds. I shouldn't, I should, and that in and of itself brings more negative energy to it. You know, like if you're eating something you don't think you should have and you're feeling guilty about it, just you're that not, frequency.
Right, and you're not going to digest it well. You're going to feel like, so just be like, yeah, this cake is really good and I'm happy I'm having it. And just be present with the cake and just be good with your choices.
So that would be mindful eating.
For sure.
Yeah. Awesome. That's so helpful. It's so encouraging because, like I said, I think people think it has to be an all or nothing thing, and it's not at all.
No, well, nothing should be all or nothing.
No.
It's not fun. It's not fun when you're constantly in like this. I mean, you can get into your routines, which is really healthy, but we can leave more together. Yeah, but then it's the awareness. Just having awareness. And just what you spread.
I try.
No, you do a really good job.
Thank you. Yeah, and like with our body and our physical aspects, as you say, like our emotions drive our eating a lot of the time. And so emotions and thoughts, there's all kinds of relationships there. What kind of services do you offer for people who feel stuck emotionally?
Oh, I do life coaching. I can do energy clearing. I do something that I like to do, and I do it virtual. It's like remote. It's called a reboot. You've done my reboots?
Uh-huh.
I created that randomly. Like I just thought of like the pieces of things that I wanted people to have, but in like an easy way that I could do it, although it takes me over an hour to do each one. But it's like you reset the chakras, the aura. If you don't believe in those things, it's the energy around you, energy within you, you know, and we know we have energy around us because we can feel it. When you go in a room and someone's negative, you can feel it. So you don't have to know those words. I say those words because it's easier for people to identify. But so I clear energy around you, the energy within you, and then I clear some trapped emotions, and I'll reset whatever I see I need to like heal and repair. It's a really fun thing. Oh, and then I take out a subconscious like block, which is really cool. I did something really fun the other day in a meditation. I do meditations here.
Oh, Monday nights, one Monday
like one a month, but I might be doing more. Okay. But so the reboot, you can just message me and I can do that, and I send you the write up, and then I have a meditation. It's really cool. It's super fun. It's really cool. They're my favorite to do. I did a healing meditation the other day, and the meditations I don't think about beforehand. The class comes in, and I just create it as I go. I just trust, and I've been doing these for 2 years now. For the first time, we decided to go, we got in a little vehicle and we went into our subconscious mind. Ooh. Everybody that was there that told me a comment on it, we planted some seeds. So we just created some awareness, planted some seeds in the subconscious mind. And 4 people came to me afterwards. I think there's 15 people at the class. These 4 people all commented they couldn't see the subconscious mind. But it's because it's your subconscious mind. You can't see it. I mean, I saw it because I'm like, doing, you know, what I see in there, but then 2 people cried in the middle of that part, and it wasn't emotional, but I was like, okay, good, like they're processing, these seeds are being planted and they're gonna be good ones. But the one girl was like, it just went dark, I couldn't see anything. I'm like, okay, you were really in your subconscious mind, which was really cool. So by the way, I do the healing, I take out a habit out of the subconscious mind for the reboot, but I guess you can do meditations into that too.
Oh, yeah.
It was super fun.
Sure.
It was really, really fun.
That's cool. Mm-hmm. I saw the next one is November 10th.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, look at you. Yeah.
I read the sign when I was inside. I was like, now that I'm retired, I should be able, from teaching, I should be able to come to more of these things.
They're good. And like this one, it's a 3-week healing.
Oh,
so like you get the meditation, but I'll test out how long it's going to take you to clear this stuff and continue to heal and repair, so that you're actually in the full effect and understanding. So it's like you walk in, but it takes weeks to get the effects of what we do, which is something that I think people don't understand either. You go into a meditation or yoga class or, do a deep cleanse or detox. Emotions are releasing, parts of your body are releasing. It's not just that instance. Those things affect you weeks and days afterwards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And it's pretty amazing.
It is amazing. I know. And so I do that with I was thinking about that today because with the coaching and the energy healing and people like, oh yeah, I want to try it. It's like, and coming in to try one session is great and fun. It's really an awesome experience, but there's no such thing as one and done. And especially, and I love that you have this cohesive series because especially in your subconscious, because it's been around a long time and you don't have a full shift with one practice.
Right.
And when you have that you're in this sequence of healing events, then you're going to notice more where it's coming up, whatever it is that you're trying to shift. If there's something that you're consciously trying to shift in your subconscious, then you notice. And I've had people to do that as well and say, like, in between sessions, like, I never noticed before how many times I hear this, think this, whatever it is. Once it's brought into your consciousness, then you can change it, and you can, and it's really magical.
It's super magical,
and that's how people really become empowered.
You're aware. You can process things differently, see things differently. See things differently is huge, and feel things differently. I explain this a lot to clients too. A lot of people will come to me when they're sick. It's really nice to come to somebody when you're sick to heal, but imagine healing a body that's not in distress. Because we literally are, like the Shrek thing, that was like a perfect part of that movie. Like, we heal in layers. We are onions. So every layer you remove, but when you have a sickness or like a main thing, like say, you go to Hugh for healing for the like panic attacks. That's great. You're focusing on that. But if you can be in a state where your body is not in crazy chaos and it's itself, then if you work on it, then you get to take a layer out of the stuff that, is backing up who you are when you're in balance. And then you get to go deeper and feel deeper. So, I think like a holistic healing and like emotional healing, those things are to be done when you're in trauma or when you're needing it. But it's actually the most beneficial when you're at par. Because you can get down into those layers. And if you remove those layers, your body and mind is healthier. So then you may not get as sick. You may not have as many things because you're going down to root causes instead of surface area things that are bothering you at the time. It's like my favorite discovery of holistic health is digging when it's good.
Yeah.
Which is like not the same perspective that most people have, but you get more return. You feel better.
Absolutely. That's a really excellent point. I mean, it's like going to the gym. Like, people don't, like, if you hurt your shoulder and go to physical therapy, that's one thing. And that's like, oh yeah, do all these shoulder exercises. And then when you feel better, you don't go. But when you go to the gym regularly and your body's in, then you can build more muscle. It's actually building your brain muscle.
Did you know, most people don't know this, that your body naturally heals and detoxes itself? It does.
Nice.
Just naturally. So if you do things like working out, eating healthy, and having good practices, your body will naturally find things that it needs to remove because it's in a state where it's in balance, it has less stress, and it's lymphatically flushing, and plus your mind is moving more and detoxing as you do better habits, so that you remove space where your body can be like, oh, I want to get rid of that. So like some people are like, oh, I just randomly started sweating for a week, or my stomach was just so upset after being at the gym for a month, or, and then I had to stop and then I went back. You were probably detoxing something.
Yeah.
And instead we just think, oh, I got knocked down with something, or you did so well at the gym, you pumped your lymphatics so much that your body wanted to get something out.
Yeah.
I didn't really notice that either until I went vegan. I think it was like 6 years ago. I now eat whatever I want to, but I went strict for a year, like very strict. I didn't do gluten, I didn't do sugar, and I was completely vegan. And at month 9, I got super sick for a whole week. like so sick. And it turned out, I had to research it, but I researched it really deeply. But it ended up being when your body has that much stuff removed from it, it eventually will flush it, like flush the residue of all that stuff because it's not getting more and more and more of it every day. So it can actually sit back and be like, let's throw out all this animal fat or whatever it was, toxins probably from the foods, the preservatives and all that. But a full week where I was like shut down, had to close my office. My mom had to help me with the kids because I couldn't get out of bed. And then I just woke up the one day and was like, okay, I'm better. And I was like, what the heck? So then I'm like, what is going on? Like, and it turned out like there's certain stages when you go clean. It's not just vegan, but when you go clean, that your body just has specific detoxes because it can release that stuff, and it takes that long to release that stuff.
Yeah.
Like if you give up coffee, it takes about 6 weeks to fully get all that caffeine and all that residue of like the fungicides and all that stuff out of your system.
So then like after like 6 weeks, then your body's going to work on really healing because it takes just to get the gook out.
100%.
Oh, man.
But it's hard to get to those things sometimes. Like, I didn't feel good after that. I was like, I don't know, is this worth it?
Yeah, right. I know. It's like, and somewhere in the universe just saying, no, trust us. We're just getting rid of more stuff. That is fit. Yeah. So I never thought of it that way. Mm-hmm. That's really fascinating. Mm-hmm. So you eat healthy, but then that's the real cleanse. That's
the real cleanses are which is what the remedies actually promote. But really, when your body's choosing to cleanse and detox, that is like, you can't get anything better. It will flush anything out, if it has the space to do so.
Awesome. I need to make a remedy appointment.
I know, girl.
Awesome. Whoa, this is so cool. And it's such a beautiful day today. I'm just so grateful.
It's nice. We're very lucky right now. It's gorgeous. The trees look beautiful. Everything looks beautiful. It's like perfect.
It is perfect. We should go trucking. We should go drive around in the truck.
We should. I guess sometime.
Okay. Well, I just have a question that I feel like this screen is getting smaller for some reason. I don't know. Maybe my eyes are just finally adjusted to the light because the sun's shining. There's no heat in this truck, and it was only like 50 degrees.
There's no heat.
No, so I parked it in the sun, so it wouldn't be too cold sitting here. But it's not. It's perfect. Okay, so keeping our body balanced is a great way to help keep all parts of us balanced. Our emotions, our thoughts. I always like to have people to promote peace. Prioritize peace in your life. What is something a person can do every day to prioritize peace in their life within their body system?
Well, the number one thing I would tell you is we are 80% emotional. Mm-hmm. So your emotions run almost everything. The health of their systems, everything. So the best way to promote peace within yourself, I would say, is every morning you wake up, close your eyes, smile, and be happy that you're waking up. But then just be like, I'm healthy. I feel good. Even if and it's kind of like the fake it till you make it, but your brain will search out what you constantly think. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the best way to have peace is to sit there and evaluate how much love and joy and peace and good energy you flow through your body through the day. So if you can think back and be like, my main thoughts are toxic, you're making your body more toxic. So start your morning, beautiful thoughts, put them in there, and you'll start noticing you'll like enjoy waking up because some people don't. Yeah. And if you start the day with that, your body's like, yeah, I love this. I feel so good because of this. And then halfway through the day, do it again. And then before you go to bed, the things that you think about the last 5 minutes before you go to sleep, that's what your subconscious mind rehashes out in your mind. So your last 5 minutes, try to consciously just continue to think of positive things and just be happy for who you are. And you should think it so much that it makes you smile. Like you notice when I thought that, it's because it's my routine. Like I naturally like, yay, I'm so happy for this. But it's not fake. Like I felt good inside. Yeah. And it can be hard at first because some people are just not used to doing that. And I think I struggled with it a little bit and I wavered and it was really hard to make 5 minutes. But now I can sit there and just think of the things that I love and think about my kids laughing and then think about how I'm happy and healthy and I'm running around with them because I'm healthy and I feel good and my situations are good. And it makes it a lot easier. So inner peace is like your belief that you're in peace, right? So make it. Like make that and create it. Don't wait for it. Just be the conduit in the vessel, because your body receives 80% of your emotions that drive the rest of your body. So that's what I would do.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks
This was really fun.
I think so too. I'm so happy that we got to talk today, and hopefully we'll do another interview in the future about other things and go from there. All right. Thanks for joining us here today and along for the ride. Until next time, we'll see ya. Stephanie Krebs is a holistic practitioner and owner and operator of Body Sense Healthcare and Nutrition in Attica, New York. You may contact her on Facebook or by phone at 585-708-4020.